Good afternoon, guys. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm kind of in a state of funk today. I had my front tooth, part of it, about half of it, break off yesterday. So I've been in kind of a funk, feeling ugly, feeling, just uh, like my self-esteem's going down a little bit, things like that, but it's going to be okay. But anyway, as I was shuffling the cards, I feel like I got a glare on my glasses, so let me take those off. But as I was shuffling the cards today, there was 4 cards that came out. So let's just go ahead and get right into the reading. The first card that came out was Daniel. It says, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this is an assistance in bringing a twin flame together, a twin flame union, or either a soulmate together. For some of you, this is about an engagement or coming together with a soulmate or a twin flame even. Some of you getting proposed to. So make sure that you're using your discernment of spirit, praying and asking for your angels and guides to guide, lead, and instruct you in the right answer to give when it comes to this marriage proposal. Some of you may be having I feel like a dark time in your marriage. You may be having like a lot of brings me to this card. I'm sorry, this card, the shadows. There's a lot of people that's going through shadow work, and as they're going through this shadow work, it's causing a lot of problems within their marriage. A lot of arguments, a lot of tension, a lot of misunderstandings is what I'm getting. Okay, but right now everybody's being assisted in their marriage, their relationships. This doesn't just have to do with relationships. This could have to do with any kind of romantic relationship, not just marriage, but any kind of romantic relationship. Vanessa was the next card that came out. It says, to make your decision, ask yourself which brings me closer to my divine life purpose and which way takes me further away from it. So is the person that's asking you to marry them, are they the same? Do they have the same type of spiritual beliefs that you do? Are they into the same kind of things that you are? Are you getting guidance on whether or not you need to be with this person? And what have you? But make sure that you're getting guidance on these things, using the discernment of spirit, asking if it's going to take you closer to your divine life purpose or further away from it, and then make your decision on whatever it is. I feel like some of you, this is a decision between 2 different people that you have to make. Make sure that you're making that decision. One of these people I feel like is a soulmate. The other I feel is just like somebody that you have lust for and you need to get over. Okay, and that's not for everybody, that's just for some. A couple of women is what I'm hearing. Okay, and then Lies of the Shadows. This is a 44 card, so the angels are probably assisting you in letting go of addictions, anything that has to do with bondage of some sort. This is about shadow work and bringing things from the darkness and into the light. So a lot of things being revealed about yourself, things that need to be worked on and healed or changed in yourself. But this is about coming out of the dark and moving into the light. 3, 2, 1. Healing addictions, getting away from the bondage of the addictions that you have. So some of you may need to go to like a 12-step program like AA or NA or Sex Anonymous, GA, Gambling Anonymous, or what have you to help with these addictions. Others of you need to ask Archangel Michael to help cut any cords that may be attached to you from 3, 4, 5. Any past lives, anything from this lifetime that may be carried over and causing some kind of issues in this lifetime with your marriage, with your relationships. Give me just 1 second. My dog needs to go potty. Hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to let my dog out. But anyway, the next card is the Shark. It says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay, this is the truth about whether or not you're supposed to be with this specific partner, soulmate, twin flame, or whether or not you're supposed to be in specific relationships with friends or co-workers or what have you. So this is talking about all relationships, not just romantic relationships, but all of them is what I'm hearing. Yes, okay. Asking the angels for assistance at this time is going to be helpful. 111, I was told to tell you, and 444, which is about angels being of assistance. There's a lot of throat chakra, heart, throat, third eye and crown chakra awakenings or openings for some of you, maybe having creative ideals that are coming in. And I was just reminded that there was some extra notes that came out before I started doing this reading for this week, and it is a change of pace and mixed emotions. That was the two things that came out, so I was told to tell you guys that. Which cards am I supposed to read now? Angel cards. Okay. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for March 7th through 11th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? Thank you. I was told to stop, and then I heard read the bottom, so I'll look at that in just a second. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with the truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Okay, again, for some of you, this is just about your spiritual journey in general, putting your gifts out there, your spiritual gifts and your natural talents to attract your desired outcome with income, with, time, energy, whatever it may be. But that's for some of you. But then for others of you, this is about allowing your angels, your guides, your higher self to guide you into the right situation with these people. Am I supposed to be with this person? Am I not supposed to be with this person? Use your discernment of spirit to allow you to dictate your choices, to help you to dictate the choices that you make. Use that discernment of spirit. Does your heart tell you to go this direction, or does your gut tell you, not so much? Okay, so make sure that you're using that discernment. Discernment. Like it's big time right now, using discernment. What cards do I go to now? Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for March 7th through 11th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers real answers to your prayers. I'm sorry, guys. And I was told to tell you guys 7-Eleven a minute ago, and I forgot to tell you that. So a lot of you may be hearing like ringing or wind in your ears. You may be having a lot of like high-pitched tones that you're hearing. This is all due to your ear chakras being open and activated. Some of you are starting to pick up on telepathy or telepathic communications from people. So you may, from different beings. So you may feel like you're hearing things on the inside of your head, but it actually sound like an audible voice. That would be telepathic communications that some of you are getting. Others of you are hearing audible voices, starting to hear their name being called over and over again. Maybe hearing some giggles and laughs and stuff. I'm hearing that the fairies are working with some of you. So if you're hearing like really quick speaking or talking or what have you, that's usually the fairies. Bells, I'm hearing. Some of you are hearing bells right now, so pay attention to when you're hearing these loud bells, tones, pitches, or whatever, because usually that's something trying to contact you, being in contact with you. So if you're thinking of repetitive things or seeing repetitive visions, that may be what they're trying to communicate to you. If you're hearing an audible voice or hearing that still small voice within you, that may be what they're trying to communicate to you. But anything of repetitious nature is what you need to pay attention to. What other messages do you have, please, for March 7th through 11th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through, wow, 2 of them flew out. Okay, so ascended masters, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. A lot of you are starting to connect with the ascended masters in the astral realm. So during dream time or during meditation while you're going out of body, you may be meeting with like Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha, Kuan Yin, any of them, like any of the ascended masters. So any of those beings that have already evolved spiritually, 222, are the ones that you might be connecting with now. Some of you may be even connecting with ETs or aliens, whatever you want to call them. Other aspects of yourself from other dimensions or timelines, some of you are connecting with. That is really cool. Make sure that you're jotting these things down, journaling them down or whatever. So some of you will eventually be I was just reminded about the bottom card here, but some of you will eventually be writing books that will inspire and enlighten people in 2, 3, 4. Some of these stories are going to be stories that you share with people, okay? And then Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. So a lot of you that are going through this shadow work, or, you know, having some dark times, some challenging times, just know that it's going to be okay. Archangel Raphael is working with you right now and helping you to heal these shadow parts of you, helping you to take a look at the ego. Anything that is etching God out or etching love out of the equation is what this angel is helping you to see. Character defects, as some people call them, things that we need to work on that are not so pleasant in ourselves, that are not attractive to ourselves or to others, are things that this angel will also help us work with. Imagine pulling in a green orb of light into your heart space and seeing it spread out in all directions, inside and outside of your body, and know that healing is being done on your heart space. And you can do that with any of your chakras or your whole system or what have you, but working with this angel will really help right now. I feel like a lot of people are being initiated into fulfilling a purpose as a healer. Everybody's a healer, but some of us are like purposed to be a healer that, you know, travels the world and does healings on people, makes a career out of it, blah, blah, blah. So that's the people that I'm talking to. Then the bottom card on here, Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So some of you are going through a lot of stuff with your twin flame, your soulmate, or partners or friendships coming back together. And just have faith and hope and know that any of the changes and challenges that are going on right now are just helping you to set up to be closer in alignment with your divine life purpose. Some of you may be having your crystalline body opening up and starting to see your hair shining a lot, your skin and your face may be shining a lot. A lot of people may be saying, why do you glow so much now? You know, it may be because your crystalline body is starting to show, or either your light body is starting to show, one or the other, or both. And then some of you need to be working with crystals. I'm hearing saging your crystals, charging your crystals by the moon, using your own energy to charge up your crystals as well, but carrying different crystals every day, using crystals to heal your chakras is what I'm healing. Yeah, a lot. Okay, again, about the heart chakra up as well as the eye chakra. So a lot of people may be starting to see flashes of light in their eyes or out of their peripherals and things like that. A lot of people I'm hearing are seeing things like that. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for... Am I supposed to take all three of these? Okay. Your commitment is being tested. A personal issue reaches resolution, and work through your fears. Okay, a lot of this I feel like has to do with, again, relationships. And I'm not going to say just romantic relationships. I'm feeling like this has to do with any relationship. I feel like a lot of those are being tested with our commitment because of the things that people are saying during these heated discussions or arguments. I feel like we really just need to be kind, loving, remember where we came from, 3, 2, 1, and treat people the way that we'd want to be treated. Remember that you're going through an ascension journey. Your spouse or your friends may not be, so, you know, emotions are running high as you're going through this healing stuff, and especially when you're being tested on all of your relationships and things like that. But a personal issue reaches resolution. I feel like people are close to getting out of that dark space, getting out of the shadow work, finally coming to a conclusion on this. Some of you, this is about an ending of a marriage and conclusions and a solution coming that way. This is something I hear that needs to happen. There's a lot of control within the dynamic of this relationship. So if this is you, make sure that you're doing whatever you need to do to get away from this relationship. Work through your fears. I feel like facing our fears head on is really going to be beneficial right now. I feel like a lot of people are being tested still with like the universe changing up the way things are. So you think that things are really good and going a certain way, and the universe was providing for you, and then all of a sudden it changes things up, it becomes chaotic, and you feel like, you know, everything is just all over the place, and it's testing you because you feel like you've been trusting in the universe, trusting in your guides and angels, and now all of a sudden, can I even trust them? Because they're changing my life around. But however, you can trust them. Bigger and better things are on the horizon. Lots of solutions and resolutions coming to personal issues in your life. A lot of people are finally out of that dark night of the soul, or not doing as much shadow work, so feeling a lot better about themselves. And again, I'm seeing throat chakra, crown chakra, third eye chakra, so those are being worked on. And I am getting ready, my thing is getting ready to hang up on me, so I'm going to go ahead and get some animal cards and read these I am affirmations and hang up this video. What other messages do you have for the 7th through the 11th of March 2020 for all individuals? Thank you. Unicorn, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. And this means exactly what it's saying. It's time for people to get out their paints, their chalks, their markers, and drawing board and start doing things like that. 1551 mirror. Being musician, you know, using music as a way to heal. But this is just about being creative in general. Writing stories that inspire, enlighten, journaling, what have you. Making poster boards with things that you're trying to manifest and attract into your life. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you. All right, guys, my phone is hanging up. I am sorry. But anyway, the I am affirmations are: I am unstoppable, I am blessed with success, and I am powerful. I have the power to create positive change. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. I love you guys. Have a great day.